The Origins of Boo Hill, Part 2. I'm fine, kiddo, Grandpa responded. They continued to walk up the path. Then what happened, Grandpa? Thomas asked. The settlers moved in and the town grew. Several decades had passed when two neighbors, ranchers who lived just outside of town, got into an argument over property lines. Kory was paranoid, always feeling like someone was trying to rip him off or screw him over in some way. Jed was normally laid back, never letting anything bother him. So when the argument grew into a full-fledged fight any time they were near each other, it was decided there was only one way to settle it. The two men met at the top of Boo Hill just before dawn, each armed with a pistol. Standing several yards from each other, their glares burning holes through the other, Kory drew his pistol first, but as he pulled the trigger, the gun jammed. Jed, seeing his opening, pulled his pistol and slowly began to walk towards his target. Kory, frantically trying to clear and reload his pistol, was unaware of Jed walking towards him. As he got closer, he cocked the hammer back. Reaching his target, Jed put the barrel of his pistol against Kory's forehead. Knowing he had lost, Kory dropped his gun and stood up straight. The two men were standing eye to eye when Jed pulled the trigger. The gunshot rang out over the small town below, waking everyone. Instantly, the whole town knew what had happened. So they rushed to the top of the hill, expecting to find the body of at least one of the ranchers. When the town reached the top of the hill, the only thing they found were the ranchers' guns. No bodies, no blood. It was as if they had disappeared. The ranchers' families decided to end the feud, erecting a single headstone for the two ranchers. The town has buried their dead here ever since. Grandpa pointed just ahead of them. There's Grandma. The two of them walked up to the headstone, Grandpa laying down in front of it. Have a seat, kiddo. There's something I want to show you, Grandpa said. So he sat down, turning to his grandpa. Thomas asked, What do you want to show me? His grandpa put one finger against his lips, closed his eyes, and disappeared. Grandpa! Thomas screamed. The ground began to open beneath him. Something was pulling him down. Reaching for anything to hold on to, Thomas dug his fingers into the ground, but the force that was pulling him was too strong. Thomas yelled for help, but none came.